Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's time to get it popping. Mm-hmm. Let's fucking go.
Today, from London, England,
I don't like the unit.
it's the NFL
Should have went black
International
pants.
Series on EA Sports. It's the London Monarchs taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at the Londoners as they get ready here. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in London. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete. Smith has it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends anymore. We may have to come up with an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field. Because when I hear tight end, I think of the old school, hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move in the running game.
Second and 11 now. Now back to throw. He finds his man. Complete.
Did he get it?
It's Barnett. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run with ETN. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the
I like
first.
the jerseys. I just don't like
Defense
the
had a chance to get off the
pants.
field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
They'll run. It's ETN. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
But you're ready because you've got the next generation in global secure networking from Comcast Business with fully integrated security solutions all in one place. So you're covered on-premise and in the cloud. You can run things the way you want. Your team, ours, or a mix of both. With the nation's largest IP network from the most innovative company. Bring on today with Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Arby's new market fresh lemonades are $1. Made with real fruit purees from real fruit. Real cane sugar from real sugar cane. And real water from real water. Arby's, we have the meat.
If you're afraid to offend, you can't be honest. That's Thomas Paine, a leader in the American Revolution. CarShield, America's most trusted auto protection company, spells out what happens for your vehicle. If your vehicle is out of warranty, all you have to do is call before your car breaks down. CarShield preserves your right to save on repairs or replacements for major parts and systems, while protecting your freedom to choose your mechanic or dealer for one affordable pay-as-you-go rate. A rate that will never go up. The future of this country rests on the people. The future of your car should rest with CarShield administrators. Call CarShield before it's too late.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in cost for parts and repairs. Call now to save money.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
They go play action here on first down. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Lance. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On play action, Lance. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And some room to work. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. If the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, it's Lance. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield.
Damn.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2.
Oh, my God.
As we step aside here in this 1st quarter. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that nearly an opening
still 1st quarter too.
but it does fall
So
incomplete.
I can
Not the way
restart
you wanted to
this
start
bitch.
this ball game as it brings up 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. And they'll go for it. Lance. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off.
Whack.
Take over right at midfield.
Play it.
It's okay.
It's complete to start the drive.
What?
Here,
Man,
I
shut
dare
up.
you.
2 to go on 2nd down.
I already said I didn't like my uniforms when it came out, bro.
Off the play fake, he'll look to
Get it, take his ball, bro.
Catch and run.
Orlando Black.
Yard loss on the sack.
Nah, he should have. Well, yeah, but I think he should throw that ball to the end zone. Like he should throw that hoe far. He threw that hoe short.
There's one in the 1st quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful when you have that much pressure.
Oh, damn, it's 4th down.
They
I didn't
use it
realize.
against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
See if they do that.
She shorted it.
That's running out of steam. And
He shorted it.
There. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. It's not too often you see a holder putting that football down right on the midfield stripe. 60 yards, Charles, but a little bit too much to bite off there.
Yeah, it's good to show confidence in your kicker. That might have been just a little bit too much. I'll guarantee you, as you just noted, putting it down on the midfield stripe, the holder's thinking to himself, that's a long way. Probably not as confident as well.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored.
Buttermilk biscuits.
You've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 20.
Let me get up. Let me get up. Let me get up.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the 31, Lance.
Move, little boy.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Oh! Catch the ball, man. Catch that bitch. I don't know about that one, my boy.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
Whoa.
But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On second down now. It's Gardner, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And that is caught for the 2 points.
Spiking on them, dollar bill.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point.
Most likely ready to play right now if you just look at kind of their basic skill set. But Chet Holmgren, his upside is scary. His upside of what he's able to do and what he possibly could do. What I like about Paolo and Chet especially is that they were playing at high-profile organizations. They were playing at Gonzaga. You're playing at Duke. So you're going to have all the eyes on you, all the national televised games. Every game that you play is a big game. I like players that play in that because it gets them ready for this NBA Finals.
And all 3 of them were number 1 during the course of the season.
Yeah.
All of them played on number 1 teams.
Yeah.
And Chet, baby honest, you're saying high ceiling.
Damn, he's in the route immediately. 1 stepping in. Yeah. Good shit. J Mark, you gonna have trouble, bro. I don't know what you're gonna do. Who's gonna guard dollar bill?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have
Noted.
Who gonna guard dollar bill, bro?
We will double him.
Who gonna cover Henry Ruggs?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a
Good job, 93. I definitely missed the damn tackle.
Exactly what you need.
Now, do I restart this game for new uniforms or not?
Get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
That I don't know.
1 quarter in the books, 8-3, our score.
I really kind of hate these uniforms, Jetty.
Yeah, and this seems to be the conversation leading up to the draft that the first 3 players on the board look to be pretty set in stone, and specifically in that order.
Oh my God.
The real draft starts at 4, where Jaden Ivey is currently projected to go to the Sacramento Kings, followed by Keegan Murray at 5. So, Jay, is Ivey clearly the next best available player on the board in your mind?
He is for me.
He is massive low.
Who you talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna restart this and get new uniforms, bro. I don't like it. I damn near will take. Yeah, I damn near will just continue the game and just let them put me in something different. Let's see what they put me in. I like the little numbers. I kind of like the throwback jerseys, but I want black pants or something. But they finna put me in white.
Zach, how far of a gap do you feel Jaden is from the top 3 guys who seem to be in the conversation for the most part?
This shit hard.
The draft nicks that I know say he's
actually pretty close to that group. There's a lot of people in the league that are super high on Jaden Ivey. And look, I think this is going to go down to the wire on the clock maybe at the draft. It's no secret that the Kings have dangled this pick out there in search of a veteran player. John Collins has been mentioned. The issue with that is I don't think that's fair value for the fourth pick. This is a really valuable pick. And going down through the draft, you can look at the Knicks at 11, the Pacers at 6, the Wizards at 10. It's hard to find a trade back where it's not too far back in the draft where the Kings will feel like, man, we really went far back, and a veteran player that is actually worth that pick. John Collins
You're
is a really
going to
good
lose
player.
now.
I think you got to start throwing other pieces in there, but I think
Well,
the
this
Kings are sitting
shit,
in
I
the
don't know if
catbird
this shit
seat in
is
a lot of ways,
frozen or
thinking, do Fox and Ivy fit? Do we take
if it's just
another
taking a
guard
long
for
ass
what feels like
time.
the 7th straight year in Sacramento, a guard who didn't give his
This shit looks
medicals to
frozen
the
now.
Kings because he didn't really didn't seem so. I think he said it wouldn't be the worst option. That could be the slogan for the Kings. Not the worst option.
That can't be their.
But I think they'll take it to the wire, seeing what kind of
Yeah, I'm
packages they
finna.
can get.
But CJ, I just saw your reaction to the fact that Jaden didn't give his medicals to Sacramento or work out for the Kings. What do you make of that strategy?
I think it's up to his representation. Representation matters, and I think looking at what they're trying to accomplish, they're probably trying to put